still use the tabletop?
Yes. Alright, so I'll post the simulator in the chat. Just a moment. You.
Someone will go before me. I need to be real quick.
Sure. So for those who are still here, you're welcome to join it. Just make sure you use how it's supposed to be used. It's a simulator. Post the link in the chat. Make sure you use the same name that you have on here. Otherwise, I can't admit you.
Oh shit! It gave me a gay name. Can't do that.
What was the name it gave you?
Solar.
Yeah, make sure to change it to your name. Then I'll admit you into the chat.
I did.
Thank you. Good. You've got a lot of
turn hardware acceleration on.
That's me. That was me.
Okay.
Turn it off. Lock in.
Damn it! I just turned hardware acceleration off.
Yes. This requires it to be on.
Yeah, it's no big deal. It's just I did it because like you know how you can't stream like a movie or something.
What's up?
I see.
Yeah. Anyway, neither here nor there. Anyway.
All right. So, to get started, as per usual, no one here is new, so you all know what we're doing. We're gonna get you guys ready to play, prepare the game. We're just gonna go down the list as per usual. Before we start today, actually, anyone have any? Before I ask anyone if they have any questions or concerns, I'm just gonna briefly go over any major updates for those who are returning and haven't played here in a while. So mainly for Mitch, Rogue, and Ghost.
Charger for my phone.
Okay, sure, yeah, no worries, man. All right. Mitch and Ghost, you guys haven't been here in a moment, so let me go over some major changes that might be important to you. These changes occurred maybe a week ago or two at this point. They were posted in the announcements channel, mainly changes to certain classes. Pretty much, you can review these in the house rules and in the announcements channel, but depending on what class you pick, I'll go over the changes to your class, okay? Alright, so starting with Ghost, we're going to start rolling up your new character. Do you have any surviving characters?
Broke, there's living expenses.
That's what, it's 3d6, right?
So, living expenses will typically be paid for at the end of every adventure if you didn't already pay for it during that adventure. Outside of the adventure, your character affords their own stuff. There has always been living expenses, it's just now there's a written rule for it, and it's mainly to pay for your shelter, housing, and water, the basic human needs to live. So if you bought rations during the adventure and you spend 3 rations, you don't have to pay because you already... Food is not free exactly. If you hunted and foraged, then it's kind of free, but you still worked for it, right? You hunted and foraged. But yeah, so the basics is that you need to be able to eat, sleep, and drink water, right? And living expenses pay for that if you didn't already pay for it. So if you're on an adventure and you did absolutely nothing that day, you have to pay for your expenses some way or another, right? Food is not free. Living is not free. It's just there's a written rule for it now. People had an issue with it, but we always have living expenses. We just didn't enforce it all the time. But your characters do need to eat.
It wasn't explicit. I understand.
Yeah. Now it's like written. Their character's gonna eat 3 meals a day, or at least something. That's like the main change for that. A lot of people had issues with it, but we literally always had it. It's not a big deal. It's 1 copper, and everyone got mad. All right. And you don't have to pay for it outside of the game. When you're not playing, your character does their own thing to make money and live. But when you're actually playing,
it was 1 copper, but homie got mad.
Yeah, tons of people got mad for
had
it.
to make a rule.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
They were getting so frustrated.
Anyway, we won't dwell on it. It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
And I know what you mean. There's always been like your dude has to eat. Your dude's not fucking a robot, so whatever.
Yeah, it's
but
yeah,
whatever.
exactly. So.
I was more concerned that like it meant ever since haven't played my character, he's paying a copper a day.
No, yeah. So your character has a job outside of the adventure, right? so he's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. When you're actually playing, you gotta pay to eat the food, right? Or hunt,
Yeah.
right? Because you can't just join a game and do nothing. This is a waste of time, right? So this kind of forces people to at least make a single copper piece per game, right? So, right. Some people can't do that though, so that's why I had to make that a rule. Some people just sit around and do nothing, right? Or make no money.
Yeah.
So. All right.
That's awesome.
Let's see. So we're creating characters for Ghost here. Ghost, go ahead. Are you in the chat or are you in the simulator already?
Yeah, I'm in the simulator. It's 3d6, right?
Yep, 3d6 for every score.
6,
Okay.
11.
What's the best way to get a name tag in
Fine.
Minecraft?
Fishing,
5.
maybe.
Oh, true. Shit.
4, and I have one more roll, right?
Yeah, one more. Charisma. Dang, you're not lucky today.
10. Yeah, I'm gonna use Gandalf again.
All right. So this is just your new one.
Probably.
We're gonna
Yeah,
create
it's
them
gonna be my new
still.
one.
Just cause that's your little benefit for
Yeah,
joining a
sure.
game. Every game you can have
What are
one
your
character.
suggestions for my class?
This guy looks like a magic user or a cleric. What do you think?
I'll do magic user again.
All right, gotta go. Hit points 1d4.
Okay, 1d4.
Ah, wow. So unlucky. I mean, either way, you got a -2 penalty from con, so doesn't really matter, I guess. Go ahead and roll 3d6 for money.
Okay, at least I got money. At
Alright.
least.
So for your spells, we're gonna do the 5 copper spell, and then of course, you need 3 for the book. So you either get 1 random one or 1 Dungeon Master chosen spell. What do you think?
I'm gonna do one random.
All right, roll 1d12.
1d12.
So confused with
Got a
9.
9. Okay, let's have a look. Right now, if you're not sure what's happening, brothers, we are just getting.
I was commenting on my fucking the simulator.
Oh
I
yeah.
understand what his character shit. Let me restart Edge because it's freaking out because I didn't have hardware acceleration on.
Okay, no worries.
Sorry.
You're good. All right, number 9 is read magic.
Reading magic. Okay.
So this is very good long term. It allows you to obtain new spells and use them right away, or magic items and use them right away. At the moment, though, it's pretty useless until you come across new magical items. We'll see.
Yeah, we should.
Alright.
There we go.
So go ahead and tell me what else you would like to start with in terms of gear. You have remaining 4 coppers left.
Just like 4 bandages.
You sure? I mean, you need a bag to carry it, so knapsack for sure.
Yeah, knapsack and 1 set of rations and like 2 a bandage. and
Bandages.
a tourniquet.
Rations. Okay, there we go. That's all for copper then.
So it can be used as like a medic or something.
Yeah, this guy. Alright. And you want a random name or do you want to pick it?
We're gonna name him Useless.
You can't choose that name. It has to be a medieval name.
What do you think about Toothless?
It could be a nickname. But remember, in real life, you don't pick your name, right? I'm giving you the freedom to pick your name, but in real life, your parents pick your name, right? So technically, you're supposed to get a random name, right? Because you don't get to know what your name is, right? Your parents name you.
Y'all do random.
So, all right, if you don't know, yeah, letting players choose their own name is kind of a, a privilege. It's not, or it's not. You know.
Hughes Lesman.
So, all right. Anyway, you're gonna get a random one then, since you can't figure it out. So it's all good. Let's see. 100 attack 4, so you're gonna have starting Zort, and then let's see.
Boy, about to get named Dick
70.
Butkus the third.
All right, this guy's name is Zorti.
Zort.
So, Zorti the magic user.
Zorky?
Yep, Zorti.
What Dick?
All right, and this belongs to House Ghost. All right, let's go get your early character. You said it's Gandalf, right?
Is mine already made from last round?
Yeah, yours should be fine. We just
Yeah.
gotta get it ready. So if you have any money, you can upgrade it. before
Yeah,
we
I'm
start.
Gandalf.
Alright, so if you're gonna play as Gandalf, let's see, Gandalf the Dastard, he has 1 copper piece to his name. Would you like to make any purchases
Gandalf
before we
died.
start? Was he killed?
Rations. No, Dobby was killed.
Oh no, Dob was the one killed, and then David died.
Yeah,
It
me and
doesn't say
yeah,
he
Dobby
died.
died.
Apologies to him. Sorry.
Dobby got torn apart by wolves.
Alright, so as Gandalf, do you need to purchase anything before we start? You have 1 copper.
Rations.
Rations?
I'll do rations.
Right. Good to go. And then next is going to be alright, so that should be all of Ghost's. Oh yeah, you want to hire Zorti as a retainer, right?
As a what?
Do you want to hire Zorti as your retainer?
What does that mean?
Like,
If you die, somebody that you can take that can take your place.
Yeah.
kind of, yeah. So he's one of your troops. He'll be an NPC. You can't control him. You can tell him what to do, but he works for you. He's like your worker, right? Like a servant.
Okay, yeah.
At the promise of a share, typically a half share and a copper piece a day, he will work for you, right? So you're gonna make an offer to him to hire him as a retainer. So like, you know how lords have knights, right? Well, you're an employer and this is your employee, basically, right? Master has retainers. Let's see. All right, he
I don't
accepts.
have an offer.
He accepts with
Oh,
a
good.
+1
Okay.
morale. You made an offer of half a share and a copper piece. So today you have to pay him at the bare minimum a single copper piece, and then half a share if the party makes any profits. Okay. And he accepted your offer, and he has high morale. So status is, I guess, morale. Yeah. Or confident.
Come on, you dropped your money's worth.
Alright. He got very lucky. He joins, and he's excited to go on this
Oh, I
adventure.
had no lapis. I'm retarded.
Okay, so next is Jack's turn. So Jack, every game you play, you're allowed to roll a new character, and this new character you can either play as them or you can hire them as a retainer. So, would you like to make a new character?
So Gunther,
You still have Gunther, yes, but like I just said,
use that guy.
yeah, you can use Gunther still. However, every game you join, you're allowed to create 1 new character, and you can recruit this character into your team as a
All right.
follower.
So I get recruit. Do I have to pay him?
You do. Not immediately. Typically, you'll pay him after he's done working for you. Right? He has to earn his pay.
All right, they can make a new character.
Okay, so you're gonna make a new one. He is of your household.
What?
Alright. So first step is to roll up your
What'd you
ability
say?
scores. Hey, if it's not your turn, please try not to interrupt, or at least mute yourself if you're having other discussions. Alright, so Ghost.
Corey. Oh well.
Thank you.
You
All right.
tried, dude.
So Jack, are you on the simulator?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Okay. Like, are you logged into it? Like the others?
Like, what do you mean? What?
So
Log
you're
in?
allowed to
Wait,
join
no,
it
Wait, what?
if you
Oh.
want. It's in the session chat. If you open the chat, there's a link into the simulator. And you are able to roll the dice yourself when you join the simulator.
Announcements or what's it in?
It's in the sessions chat, the voice channel chat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Link is in there. Albert Rodeo simulator.
Just to join.
And then make sure when you join this, you can change your name to Jack. Okay?
Alright.
Does it give you the option to change your name?
I'm asking to join still. There we go, and didn't ask me.
Okay, go to your profile.
Who am
I
I?
think it says your name is Black Dragon at the moment, but make sure you change it to Jack. So
I
to
see,
change your name, yeah, you just click on the dots, edit name. There you go. I don't know. We have two rogues in here. I'm not sure which one's which. I think I kicked both out. Oops. Rogue, you're gonna have to rejoin. It had you listed twice, I think. So I just kicked one out and it kicked both. I don't know who this is.
DM me takes me out.
Yep. Just rejoin.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Sorry about that. It had listed two of your names, so I kicked one out and it kicked both.
I think the other one was from the other day.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why I did that. Alright, now it's good. Alright, so Jack, to start rolling your ability scores, you're gonna select the dice tray, which is the polyhedral die icon. Select 3 6-siders, the 6-sided die,
Whoa.
and then click roll. Okay. And you're gonna do this a total of 6 times for every.
The six-sided one?
Yep,
We're doing
6-sided one.
one?
So 3d6. Start over. You need to select.
Six.
No. You need to select 3 of them before you click roll. So select
Oh.
it 3 times and then click roll.
Okay. Alright.
There you go. Alright. Nice. Good start.
Sorry. Is that good?
Keep going. You gotta do it again.
Oh, I roll again. Okay, oh, here? Reroll?
Yep.
Alright.
13. Wow,
Nice.
you're getting so lucky. Alright, 4 more times. So anything that's 13 and up is really good, by the way. Keep going. Okay, these are average. These last 2.
Let me know when you
Go again.
Go.
Yep. 2 more.
Just let me know.
9. Last one. Alright, these are all good. Any score that is 8 and lower is low. 9 through 12 is normal. 13 through 18 is
I
high.
got all above 9, right?
Yeah, so all your score, you have no flaws, only talent. Alright,
Oh, yeah.
so strong and
perfect
smart
boy.
character. Yeah. Alright, next up is class. I will recommend fighter, magic user, or elf to you. But you can pretty much pick any class.
You know, it was Super Fighter this time. Super
Fighter.
Fighter.
And go ahead, roll 1d8, the 8-sider, for your hit points.
1 8-sided.
Just like that.
Yeah, what?
7. Okay.
Let's go.
This dude is juicy, bro. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Let's go.
Nearly maxed. Alright, copper pieces, 3d6.
Oh, wait a minute. Zombies. There's zombies on them. Play Minecraft. Wait, copper what?
Copper pieces, roll 3d6 for that.
3 what ones again?
3d6, 6-siders. 3 of those 6-siders again. This time it's for your
Alright.
coppers. Alright, you got 11? Okay. So you already are issued or starting with a helmet and a set of clothes. But you'll need armor, weapons, ammunition, supplies, equipment, tools, etc. First thing you need probably is weapons though, because you're a fighter. What kind of weapons do you want?
11 coins. Copper coins.
Yep, you have 11 coppers.
Give me a longsword.
Longsword, alright. The best sword you can afford at the moment is a bastard sword, which is a 1.5 handed sword.
So it's like. Okay.
Both hands
It can be
are
1 or 2 hands basically.
Alright, I like that. But we do bastard. And then. Can I get 2 days of rations? That I have enough of that?
You only have 1 copper left, and that can be used either for a scabbard for your sword, so you can wear your sword on your belt or your back, or it can be used for a bag, like a knapsack. If you buy rations, you will have no means to carry it. So you can just save the money. You can either get or I would recommend
Give me a knapsack.
Get the bag, get the bag.
a bag.
Give
Okay.
me a knapsack.
The sword you'll have to carry by hand until you get a scabbard for it. So the only way you
throw it on my shoulder. That'd be alright.
Yep, you carry it over your shoulder. Absolutely fine. Okay, you've got a knapsack, you've got a sword, and what would you like to name this guy? Unless you want a random one. Random name.
Joe Schmo.
Joe?
Joe Schmo. Yep.
Joe Schmo. I'm not sure if that's a medieval name.
That is so. Come on.
And it could be Joe Schmee. Schmee is crazy.
Yeah, go with
Is
that
there
dude.
Schmee
Joe
on there?
Schmo.
Wait, hold on, I'm looking. Hold on. No, there's
So you can be
It could be Joe
Schmo or you
Show.
can be Joe. Because Schmo
Yeah.
is a last name.
the show's pretty close. Yeah.
You show,
Joe
yes.
Show. Yeah.
So you want to be Schmo?
Sure. If I came to Schmo, I would do show.
You can be
You
Schmo.
know.
Schmo is a real last name. So,
Alright, Joe Schmo.
well, you're just Schmo. You're not Joe. You get one name because your character's
Oh.
last name is based on your player name.
You can't have everything, dude.
So
okay.
we have to compromise.
Look
Yeah,
at your stats. You already gotten too much of this.
you're Schmo
I'll
Jack.
be Schmo.
Let's see.
The second guy, we Schmo.
Does this mean it's my turn now?
Nope, not yet. Almost. We're going down the list. Right after Jack, it's Mitch, and then after Mitch, it's you. Right. So, Jack, your character Schmo is ready to go, and we got to get your old character now too. So that's Gunther, right? Let's see.
Died. Yeah, you come through.
All right, just a moment.
That boy did.
Oh, did Gunther die? Yeah, he died. Right. Killed by wolves. So, yeah, you're right. You just have to play this new character. So you're Schmo.
Oh.
Okay,
oh,
you're good to go. Yeah, Gunther's dead. You're right. You can't play as Gunther.
That's what I was really confused about.
Yeah, I forgot that he died.
I was like, people.
All right, Mitch's turn. And Mitch, you want to play as Mitchson?
Yeah, let's see what that looks like right now.
Okay, just a moment. All right,
Everybody
so
have two characters, or is it not just the one?
some people have one, some people have two.
Okay.
Do you know if you have any retainers available to hire?
Well, the existing ones.
Yeah, existing ones, pre-existing.
So Mitchson was the second. So like, there's Mitchell or Mitch or whatever the first one that I remember the stats of.
Yeah.
That I have saved, but
You're gonna save him.
Mitchson, which I didn't save. I didn't save that. Like at least on my personal stuff. You could probably find it in the server.
Yeah, I have it right, there,
Was
right
the
here.
retainer for that guy?
And you want to play
Yeah.
as Mitchson, right? Not Mitch, or not Mitch.
Yeah, I want to play as Mitchson. So.
Okay. All right. So before we
Um,
quit your, oh, go ahead.
What I was thinking was, if I just use both, like make Mitch the retainer. Well, because the retainer you don't control.
Yeah,
right?
you can tell
Primarily
him
until
to.
you die.
Exactly. You get to control
tell
one
me.
character per game, but you can hire retainers, and you
Okay.
have partial control over them, right?
Okay. We'll roll up another since everybody's doing that right now.
So you're gonna
But
play as Mitchson,
They'll both work together.
and then you're
yeah.
gonna hire a new character. Very well. Okay. So, for your new character, go ahead and start rolling up the abilities.
Okay. Let me start with here. Wait, where's the dash there?
And then you can use the
Let me
simulator.
start with here. That's what I'm doing right now. Do you not see me?
I cannot
So
see your
I'm
rolls.
rolling- I haven't clicked on anything yet. Can
Oh.
I, what is it? What is it?
3d6. Yep, 3d6 each roll. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
11.
Fuck.
Alright, keep going. Thank you.
Damn.
Looking pretty average so far. Or subpar. Yeah. Alright. It's alright.
Yeah.
Maybe a fighter, maybe a cleric, magic user.
Yeah, it could be whatever. Yeah.
What do you think?
Um.
See, we don't have a cleric yet.
Let's make him,
Or thief.
yeah, I was gonna say let's make him a cleric.
Alright. So, next is hit points. Go ahead and roll 1d6.
I subtract the dice. Click on number. What is it?
7.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, wait,
No,
that's
wait,
wrong.
wait, wait,
That'll
wait,
be
wait.
for your money, we'll say.
Wait.
It's okay.
1d6, right?
Yeah, 1d6.
Damn, I should. Shouldn't have taken the broken
Alright,
one.
you'll be alright. we're gonna just take the 7, if that's fine. And let's see, symbol,
Yeah.
so you can use your spells and such. And then you got 4 coppers left for any additional gear. Do you know what you
Okay.
want, or do you want some recommendations?
Yeah, give me your recommendations. You're a smart guy.
Thank you. Sling and stones would be good for this one. Despite the low
Alright, yeah.
dex, but it'll be helpful to have. Sling, pouch, stones. You got 2 left. I could recommend a knapsack and maybe either rations, water skin, or some bandages. Maybe a rope.
Let's do a knapsack and a. Is
Torches.
can I bless? Oh yeah, let's do torches. Yeah. Knapsack and torches. Always good.
Good to go. Final step is his name. You want a random one?
Borsal.
Borsal. How do you spell that?
Borsil.
Very well. Thank you. Alright, so just to go over some major changes that will affect you since you haven't been here in a long while, so you don't really know major changes that you need to know. What you need to know is that fighters have a different set of fighting skills. They're not too different from what they were. But if you look at announcements, they're all there listed, and also in house rules. So a fighter has 1d8 hit points per level, of course, unless noted. Anytime they attack, they either have an extra attack or double damage, right? So you can basically do a strong or a fast attack, right? And then armor class bonus from armor is going to be doubled. So anytime you're wearing armor, the armor class bonus that you get from armor is doubled. So your helmet here, which gives you a -1, typically gives you -2 instead. Okay. You no longer so armor doesn't weigh half as much anymore, but in return, armor gives you double the bonus, right? So so if you're gonna be wearing heavy armor, you're gonna be slow, right? But you're gonna wear it really effectively.
That makes sense.
All right. So your armor class is technically 7 right now, just because you're wearing a helmet, right? Or actually, you've got a continual light helmet, which that means that your helmet radiates light, right?
Yeah, everything.
So, magically
Yeah.
lit.
No hiding
Dimly.
for me. I get it.
Yep. So, magically lit helmet, right? So besides that, let's see. You also use the monster attack matrix. We don't use the standard fighter matrix anymore. The elves and dwarves still do, but and halflings. But fighters have the monster attack matrix instead. Which means that every level past level 1, you get a +1 to hit instead of waiting to level 4 to get +2 to hit. Because typically fighters need to get to level 4 to get their next attack matrix, which is +2 to hit. Now, by the time you're level 4, you get +3 to hit. So you're on par with the monsters.
I just had to go to a COD thing.
COD, you gotta head
Yeah,
out.
something may just happen on the game, and they want me to come look at it for them. See if it's gonna cause problems for us.
Are you guys okay, or
What's this mean? What does this mean?
It's just a group of hackers.
okay?
What?
Oh, you'll
What
be
does that have
fine.
to do
You
with-
don't leave that. Don't leave, bro. Just what does that have to do with D&D?
And they also just draw DMZ. But I'll look at that later. I'll fix them. I'll do it after D&D.
I feel like, what are we talking
Okay.
about right now?
I don't know. They're just talking about other stuff, I guess. All right. Try not to be disruptive, Ghost, because that's why I think I kicked your last account. Let's see. All right.
What should I do
Um,
with myself?
We left off with gear purchases. Oh no, wait. We were discussing house rules. Yeah. So I've already gone over everything you need to know about fighter class updates. When it comes to cleric, it's also important to you since you have a cleric in your team. Clerics, of course, have 1d60 points per level, unless noted. Turn and destroy undead with a holy symbol. And you may use divine magic still without alignment restrictions. We've been doing that. But then the new part is that your spells start at level 1 now. So clerics are a little more useful now, right? Instead of level 2 waiting to level 2 to cast spells, you're actually memorizing spells at level 1 now. So you're actually able to cure light wounds immediately. So clerics are like going to be healing and compelling evil, right? So healing comrades and compelling evil. Alright, so
Wait, I have spells?
yep, Borso can memorize one of the cleric spells, right? And they don't need a spell book, they
Yeah.
pray for their spells. So between these 8 spells, right? Most people go with cure light wounds, but do you have a preference?
Well, considering they fought wolves last time, I'm looking at this board. I don't see anything good. So let's go ahead and go with your light wounds.
Very well. Let's see.
That's good. Pretty fucking cool.
Alright. Another thing you gotta note for clerics is this is the same as last time. Nothing changed on the magic creation part. You can create magic items immediately with a 50% chance and a plus 5% chance per cast level rate of success. So you have a 20% chance to successfully create a magic item, given that you have the materials and time and money needed to create one. That's it. So, all right. Well, I think Mitch is ready to go now. He's got his Mitch-san. Unless you need to make any purchases for Mitch-san before we start. He's got 7 coppers.
Can you give him a heavy Gambeson?
He can afford a normal Gambeson. He only has 7. Oh wait, you want to use your Bane coppers? Okay, I see.
Oh, we got Bane Copper. Hey, I didn't see that shit. All right, hell yeah.
All right, so yeah. Now you can afford it.
Gambeson
Okay.
and a Spirit Shield.
Normal shield.
Yeah.
Do you want a
The
sling
heavy
on it?
stuff is, yeah, please.
On both of them? Okay. That way you can just wear them
Yes.
if need be.
Yep. Standard D1 or standard D1E type fighter.
Sounds good. Alright, so Slung Shield,
The Chad.
11. Or sorry, 6. Did you want it to be a heavy or normal shield?
Normal's fine.
Very well. Yep. And normal shield, by the way, gives you
Everything.
2 plus bonus.
Yeah. Well, it's more also against ranged attacks. It still divides. The
Yep, it's still
nature
divided by
of the
2.
path.
Very effective.
Yeah.
Times 2 AC against missiles, all that jazz. Alright. And then you got the spear. Total price came to 10 coppers. So we'll take that from the bank. That's 11 from tax. Bank taxes. So you're at 19, I think. Oh wait. Yeah. Alright. That's it.
While we're here. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Or is there anything else?
I was gonna see if you could buy the retainer stuff that way, because the retainer hasn't technically been convinced yet. But if we give the retainer
Oh,
stuff,
exactly.
exactly, yeah. So if we give him a shield and a Gambeson,
It will increase the chances, yeah. You supplied him gear.
yeah.
So you offer him
Mhm.
a
So we don't have to pay him.
half share and a copper piece.
Instead of a day's wages.
Oh, instead of a day's wage, you'll
or
get him
that,
gear.
Or, yeah, which would, if he was smart, would be a much more enticing offer.
Okay. Yeah, technically, yeah.
You know?
So gear and a half share is the offer you make.
Yeah.
Okay. With bonuses applied, that's a +1 from charisma, and then a +1 for the offer. It's a good offer. So we're at 7. That's he thinks about it. Okay, he's thinking about it. Offer accepted.
You really
Alright.
shouldn't say no, but fuck it, you know.
So-
the dice rule.
After careful considerations, he accepts.
Dude,
Alright.
thinking, bro.
And you bought him a
Name tag, let's go.
spear and shield. Is that what you said?
No, I was gonna say, give him a Gambeson and a shield.
Okay,
'cause
sounds good. Should the shield have a sling on it
he
too?
was holy symbol. Yes.
Okay. It'll be 11 with tax. It'll be about 12. So we'll do 7 left in the bank.
Nice.
Gambeson,
Holy
shield.
You just found hella loot Minecraft, dude. You heard that shit?
All right,
No, I need a name tag for this gas. I finally got it, dude.
that should be everything. Okay, so now it's gonna be Rogue's turn. So Rogue, do you want to continue as David or a different character?
David is dead. David got mauled by the wolves.
Very well.
He's dead.
So let's make you a new one. Go ahead and start rolling.
Alright, I'm rolling a 1d6.
3d6.
3d6. 9.
Right.
Reroll.
Keep going. Yep.
7.
There we go.
13.
Nice.
10.
Nice.
5.
Last one.
14.
All right.
Alright, what are my stats?
Looks like a cleric or a thief.
What can I do, man? Could I possibly do magic using?
You could, but it's not recommended due to your low intelligence.
Okay,
It is
never
possible.
mind. I guess I'll go cleric.
As a cleric, you got 1d6 hit points. Go ahead and roll 1d6. Unfortunate.
Gary, all my characters have been either 1 or 2 hit points, bro. This is horrible.
3d6 for money.
Lord, please give me a good dice roll.
Alright. So besides a holy symbol, what other gear would you like? You have 6 coppers
May I
left.
Like may I have a short sword?
Yep, total price is 6 with a sheath. Is that fine?
Please.
You cut out. Say it again.
No sheath, please.
No sheath, so just the sword.
Damn, bro.
Yes.
Alright. What do you want to
Shoes,
use the
no
last
laces.
one on? You want to save it?
Copper, give. Oh yeah, just bank it.
Bank it? Are you sure? It's not worth banking. If you take it out, you lose it. Banking it just
Oh,
opens the
wait,
account.
Never mind, just throw it in my pocket, bro. It's just copper. Give it just.
Buy a sheath, you
Just buy a
goofball.
sheath for your sword at that point.
Should I buy a sheath?
Then you can wear the sword.
Dude
'Cause-
said shoes, no laces.
Shoes, no laces.
Alright, you got a sheathed short sword. Now you can wear it on your belt. Okay. What would you like to name
No
him?
horse.
Yeah, horseshoes, no horse,
What'd
basically.
you say, Cam?
What would you like to name the character?
Bjorn.
Very well. Alright, gentlemen.
O-R-N.
Good job. You've built yourself a team. Come back in 5 minutes and we'll start playing. Take a break.
Jack, who's your favorite character from High School DxD?
How's you?
Damn, been holding on to that question for fucking ever.
I have. I
Kinda.
gotta say, Issei was the ultimate aura farmer.
He is a guy. He's a guy, dude.
Anybody see my stats? What are my stats?
Absolute at.
Look at this magic user with 4 intelligence.
Ghost, you're a magic. You're a magic user with 4 intelligence. You're so smart, bro.
I'll be back.
Dean,
Hey
what
guys,
am I,
want to go hunting with me?
Dean, hold on. I just unplugged my headphones.
Hey, bud.
Alright, Dean, what are my stats? Like, what's my... So I rolled...
Oh, so all of my other stats are good except for my intelligence.
Mitch, I think that you'll be the captain since you've been here longer than all of us. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go get my food.
Alright, gentlemen. It's been 5 minutes, so your break is over. And we can start playing. But I did hear someone had to step out real quick to get some food. So let's just make sure maybe the majority of us are here to start. If not, no worries. We can wait a little longer. Alright, Ghost, are you here?
Ghost, yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Jack, Mitch.
Yo.
Alright, and Rogue stepped out to get food, so I'm not sure about Mitch. So we'll wait on them since half the party is currently unavailable. Or AFK. When they get back, we'll start. So, at least as soon as one of the two get back. Preferably everyone's here.
I'm back.
Okay, nice. I guess we're just waiting on Mitch then. But we can get started.
I think he went to go get a beer.
Very well. Let's see.
Dude. This is so good.
Alright, gentlemen. So to get started, we're gonna set the scene real quick. And then from there, we can begin the expedition.
Is it a dark and stormy night?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. It's not dark and stormy.
Not yet, at least. Alright, so if you can,
Just that.
turn on to draw over the campaign map. You can draw anywhere else. Keep it appropriate, of course. Let's see. Alright. Last we left off, the majority of our crew set out into the waters after losing their base to giant spiders. So they were forced out into sea on their makeshift rafts or whatever driftwood they could scrounge up, just at least to separate themselves from the dangers on land. But now they're at risk of dehydration, starvation, and exhaustion out in these open waters. So once again, we attempt to land on these shores to perhaps survive and, save ourselves, right? So currently we're out at sea. We have knowledge of various monsters in the region on this coast. We were forced out into the sea, but our members constantly shift as we make our way across these different lands. Today, we have returned to the shores of the coast in an area that we haven't really visited quite yet, not far from where we last were. Last time we were around here, and we were forced out by spiders after our crew failed to secure the position. Now we're out here, still in the woodlands, returning to the coast to build a camp. And the first step you need to establish, or the first thing you need to establish when building a camp is, of course, a fire, and perhaps the safety of the position, right? Secure the position. So you're on the shore now. You need to make sure that this area is safe to build your camp on and to rest and eat and drink water from, right? First thing you'll need, though, of course, is a fire. So we have no base camp, which means there's, from this point on, only The only new gear you're going to be seeing is gear from reinforcements or new joins, right? New people you find on your way. But today, our team consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 members. Okay, everyone else was lost at sea. So, currently, party of 6, which is consisting of all 6 of you. We are here on the shores. It is a fall day in November, and the forest is clear at the moment. The shore is clear. There's no signs of any real monsters out here at the moment. So, you all will have a chance to discuss your plans now. What do you guys think you guys want to do first? You have 6 guys in your team.
Alright. So, I said we let Mitch pick because he's the most experienced player here. Or is he still AFK?
I'm here.
Alright, do you want to pick what we're doing, Mitch?
I guess so. Do we have everybody? I didn't get to hear what was going on. To be fair, I power surge caused my PC to restart, so that's sick.
I can go over it again if need be.
Yeah, is it on the map? It looks like we got spiders and wolves, and we're trying to make a fucking camp.
Yep, the
are we
first
making a
step.
Camp? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we have no base camp yet, so we're trying to establish a base camp.
All right. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and establish a base camp, which I'm assuming is daytime right now.
It is 8 o'clock in the morning, daytime. You arrive on the shores just now. You're wet, soaking wet, cold, freezing, hungry, dehydrated,
All right.
and exhausted.
Let's have everybody agree on a base camp spot, and then go ahead and forage for wood and food.
Sounds
I
good.
say we do it like right in. We're right here, right, Liam?
You're on the shore, yeah. You've just arrived.
I say we come over here like a little bit away from
The spiders, the wolves.
Yeah, over here, away from the spiders and wolves.
I
And
suppose,
we
yeah,
can-
but we could just forage, and what we can do is, how about this? We travel there, but on the way we look for like wood and supplies,
Yeah.
like food.
But if we go any further this way, we're gonna get mauled by
I
the
don't think it
wolves.
really matters, because if we travel, we're like basically there's a risk of encounter. If we establish base camp, this is where we're starting, whatever. Right? 'Cause
Right.
If we were
We
gonna
should-
get attacked, that's not how that works. But yeah, let's just establish base camp. Let's go ahead and split 3 for lumber and 3 for 2 for lumber, 2 for food. So 2 hunt, 2 look for wood. Or we have actually a shit ton of people.
Yeah, I forgot about this.
What's up?
Never mind, it's past birthday. I forgot about Keely.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Maybe another time. You'll be able to recruit
All
Keely.
you need to do
Keely
is
can
hire
right away.
somebody to make a camp, right? Like you can just say half and half, like, or how does making camp work? Did I just say?
Yep, so
I'd say you have some people
Yeah,
like
I'm just trying to ask DM what we need for a camp technically. I'm assuming it's just firewood.
yep, firewood and then making the fire. So
Does anybody have flint and steel? Because I feel like we might have missed something fucking fundamental.
Wait, DM, are the wolves still there? Are the wolves still there where David was killed?
well, you're not there anymore, so it's hard to tell. If they're still there,
Oh,
I mean, it's been a few days since you were last out there, so you can go
If there
find
was
out.
nearby, it would have.
But from your- From your current position, you don't see any wolves.
Anyway,
and we were
let's
over
just
here.
establish camp.
Alright, so
Establish camp. Just everybody to do it. That way we can get a fire going and dry out as quickly as possible. So we
If
can
we're-
light.
alright. Mission has made the call that your team will establish camp. If there's nothing else to discuss, we can all declare our actions at this point.
I
So-
got signed out.
Alright,
I got
basic-
signed out here.
you guys, alright, you're good. Welcome back. Alright, we'll start with Captain Mitchison. So, Captain Mitchison, do you want to go out to collect wood? Do you want to wait here at the campsite? Or something else? What's your first move?
Go collect wood.
Alright, so he's collecting wood. and then I suppose Borsa will go with you and collect wood.
Exactly.
Slavers.
And for Gandalf, are you gonna collect wood? Or are you gonna wait at camp or something else?
I'll collect wood with Mitch just in case he runs into anything.
Very well. Zorti's collecting wood too, I suppose.
I'll start clearing the spot.
Clear out the spot. Okay, so Schmo's clearing out campgrounds, I guess, right? So let's say you're
He's pushing sand around.
yeah you're hauling.
He's putting sand around.
He's hauling out like rocks and making like the land cleared out for a
Nice.
campsite. Right. So he's doing some cleaning and
Oh, nice.
hauling. I guess clearing, yeah. Just clearing the ground for the camp. Bjorn, do you want to help Zorti, or do you want to help Schmo clear the campgrounds or something else? Bjorn Rogue.
Sorry,
Bro.
I had my mic muted the whole time.
Boy.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. I keep thinking I had my mic was
Yeah,
muted,
yeah.
bro. I'm on the phone with
Okay.
somebody. Anyway,
Okay.
no, I'll go with Joe. I don't know if I'm gonna be much to help though.
Joe, there's no
Stags,
Joe. Do you mean
or I'll go
Schmo
with you.
or
Yeah, Schmo, my fault, Schmo.
okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so as 4 of you head out to collect wood by hand, I suppose, a few of you will stay back and clear out the woods for a campground. So for those collecting wood, how much wood do you think you need? That depends. Depending on how much you need determines how long you'll take collecting wood. So do you want like an armful of wood? Do you want more than that? Do you want
Yeah,
less?
everybody grabs a bundle, bro. Everybody
A
grabs
bundle of wood
will
each?
have enough for it
Yeah,
to
like
dry out.
stack.
Yeah.
I say a stack.
Alright, so like an armful,
like a
a bundle
bundle.
of wood, right? So a bundle of wood will get it'd be enough to get a fire going. So with 4 bundles of wood, I would say a fire could last maybe up to 4 hours, right? So let's see.
That's good.
So you all go out to collect a bundle of wood. You collect wood for about 10 minutes, right? Each. So, you know, at the start of the day, or it was 8 o'clock. Okay, so 8 o'clock, and actually bundles of wood burn 10 minutes, right? So I'm gonna say you spend an hour collecting wood each. So you each collect 6 bundles of wood, and 6 bundles of wood lasts an hour because you want an hour of wood each. So it's gonna last. If you collect wood for an whole hour, that's enough wood, or yeah, see, enough wood to last for an hour. Yeah, so 4 of you collect wood, you can build a fire that'll last 4 hours, for an hour, right? So spend a whole hour collecting wood. And for those who are clearing out the campgrounds, it doesn't take terribly long to clear out the campgrounds. I suppose you're clearing it of any debris, flattening out the ground, right? So moving rocks out of the way, moving anything away from, you know, just getting a clear patch of ground to build your camp on.
You know.
I would say it takes 10 minutes to clear 10 feet of campgrounds by hand and feet. So, how much campground did you guys want to clear? You want to spend the whole hour clearing out campgrounds?
I mean,
It's like pulling
not really.
weeds.
They're kind of useless.
Yeah,
Pretty
I mean,
useless, right?
you can do other things too. So, the other team, you can help collect wood too. But 4 of our guys are collecting wood for a whole hour, and that will
Here,
collect
so
enough wood
I-
for 4 hours
isn't-
of fire.
Isn't Rogue helping me clear too?
Yes. So you guys can. So again,
Alright.
depending
so
on how
what-
large you want your
What we'll
camp.
do,
Yeah.
Rogue, what we'll do is we'll both clear 10 feet, making a 20-foot grid. That's plenty for a base, and then after that we go out and get as much wood as we can within the remaining 50 minutes.
So imagine every grid is about 5 feet. So you only want a 20-foot by 10-foot area. That would take you guys only 10 minutes to clear, right? You have an hour of work, or an hour of working time.
And you need the rest of that to find more wood.
Okay.
Actually, how about we forage? Go and forage.
Foraging?
instead of-
Okay. You guys want to forage for the next 50 minutes each?
Yeah, just coconut, berries, you know.
Alright, so foraging per hour. How that works. Let me go over the rules real quick. Let's see. Naturally, you have to be able to, when you forage, it has to be an area that actually has food to forage.
What?
And
Yeah, I think we lost Rogue.
awesome. I already knew that the
Hey.
Ghost and Rogue are pretty. They're dastards. They usually drop out pretty early. So let's see.
The fuck.
We're still at the minimum of 3 players, so we can keep going. But Bjorn was originally sent out. He was tasked with clearing out the campgrounds because his player left early on in the expedition. His character becomes an NPC and is so tired and exhausted he doesn't want to do anything else but rest. And if you make him do anything else, he'll run away, right? Or just maybe even fight back. So Bjorn is like stubborn. He's like, leave me alone. I just want to rest, right? So he's lazy. He is idling around, right? And you can kick him out of the crew if you want. But he's currently in your crew, and he's idling around. As Shmo is left alone to clear out the campground. So it actually took him 20 minutes to get this area done by himself, right? Clear out 20 foot by 10 foot area of debris, right? Forest debris. Then he goes out, of course, to forage, and typically, on average, foraging is a bit difficult. Chances are pretty low to acquire pretty much anything. Let's see. Typically, 1 in 6 chance to collect 1 in 6 food for. 1 in 6 chance to collect enough food for 1 in 6 people, or basically a whole day to collect enough food for 1 person. So 8 hours typically is how long it takes to collect 3 pounds worth of foraged food. So in only 15 minutes, though, you can collect possibly a very small percentage of that number. So again, it takes 8 hours to collect 3 pounds. So if you only have less than an hour, you have only 40 minutes, right? So like you have basically 1/16 of 3 pounds of food. So just like a handful of berries or something. Like, it's not enough to sustain you for the day. You have to spend like an entire day foraging if you want to collect enough food to feed just yourself, right? Does that make sense?
Okay.
Alright, so do you still want to forage, or would you rather do something else? Some more effective means of survival is hunting, right? Naturally, you need hunting tools, though. Or trapping.
An hour.
So, you're thinking about
Yeah.
foraging, but it will take a
I mean-
long time to get enough berries to feed yourself.
I was looking just thinking like a little like snack, you know.
Okay, yeah, just a snack. While the others are foraging wood. You grab in some berries to snack on. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Or whatever you can find. Nuts, berries, vegetables, fruits. Alright. Yep, so Bjorn, you found yourself a few edible things out there. You were able, or not Bjorn, but Schmo found a few things to eat while the rest of the crew collected wood. The rest of the crew collected wood by hand, and it's one of the more ineffective methods to collecting wood, but it's better than nothing. And basically, with all their effort combined, they collect 4 hours worth of wood after 1 hour of working, right? So 1 hour later, at 9 o'clock, they have enough wood to last 4 hours, right? So 40 pounds of wood, each pound lasts 10 minutes, kind of, right? Or something like that. So, or 10 pounds is a bundle, and a bundle will burn for 10 minutes. So spend an hour, so 60 times 4, 240 pounds of wood, which should last 240 minutes, which should be 4 hours. 240, or wood, 240 pounds. 240. This is firewood. So just twigs and branches. Alright, so we have a pile of firewood on one side of the camp, and we have the fire as well. So camp has been established. Your first task has been completed. During this time, I'm going to check to see if there were any encounters. Low chance, but there's still a chance of encountering anything out here. That was for monsters. We'll check for any animals, small game, and finally signs of any of the inhabitants on this grid. We'll generate that. This.
Jesus Christ. My cat was just hacking up a hairball, but he teased me. It wasn't.
Alright. Your crew came across signs of feathers. Particularly, they think that they are turkey feathers, right? So this is a peaceful grid. There might be some large game out here, right? A peaceful animal living out in this grid. So this is a good grid to settle, right? You found signs of turkeys out here. And it's currently November in the game world, so.
Where are we? Oh, Pioneer 6 Turkey, okay, so yeah.
Yeah, so there are turkeys out here on this grid, right? So it's a peaceful grid. You'll be able to hunt some turkeys and establish your camp. So camp has been established. You've got a fire going. You can start the fire when you need to cook and warm up. But for now, at this point, now that camp has been established, the next task is to actually make profit, right? So to go out and hunt some monsters or treasure down, right? To further sustain your crew. Base camp has been established. So. You guys want to name your base anything in particular?
Shoreline.
The shoreline base. Okay.
Name a resort. Shoreline Resort.
And
I like that.
6. Right. There are turkeys out here. It's the shoreline resort base. Shoreline for short. Okay. So we're at the shoreline. You got 6 men here, but 1 is idle. The other 5 are still ready to adventure. So do you guys want to go turkey hunting or something else?
Fuck a turkey hunt. What? Why would we go turkey hunt? I thought we were killing monsters. Treasure.
Right. So that means you might be in search of monsters to hunt then. Why is there a cube here? You guys see that? That's weird.
Where?
I'll just redraw it.
Where did that come from?
Oh, you see that? Okay, it's because of the fucking dotted line. Right, that's why. There we go. Right. Camp is established. The shoreline base camp is here. Right. So, at this point, if you want to hunt monsters, what was known from last expedition, there are spiders out in these woods. If you want to go hunt some giant spiders. Otherwise, you're gonna be looking for any caves, ruins, or dungeons, right, to venture into. So usually you have to push inland, right? Look for any signs of some kind of structure to visit. Which direction you guys want to explore?
Mitch, you got this.
Straight southwest.
Alright, so at 9 o'clock, upon return to the camp, the crew has made plans to push straight southwest, so down the coast. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, going inland.
That's, oh my bad, southeast.
Southeast?
Southeast, inland.
We'll have the
Yeah.
best chance, right? Going down the coast,
Yeah.
you might not encounter much. So pushing inland through the woods, observing for any signs of any structures or places to visit. Okay. So you're pushing through the woods now, and is there a particular distance or duration you want to march for?
What time is it? 9?
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock.
PM?
Your party march at the rate of 2 miles an hour.
Mitch.
How
Give
the
it
fuck we supposed to
4
look?
hours.
You want to march for 4 hours?
Yeah.
Up to 4 hours until you encounter something? Okay. So you march
Yeah.
up to 4 hours until you encounter something. So if you encounter something sooner, you'll stop naturally, and we can discuss it. Alright. Alright, so let's begin our travel southeast. We're going to roll to see if we have any encounters in the first hour. This is for monsters. This is for large game. And then we're going to do small game. No signs yet. And now we're going to do for turkeys. Alright. No signs yet. I mean, no fresh signs. There are signs of turkey in the area, but no fresh tracks or anything yet. and no actual observations. Alright, so in the first hour, it was a clear push through the woods. Southeast, you were able to achieve about 1.5 miles because the woods slow your movement by 33%. So you're 1.5 miles southeast. From here to this corner here, I think that is about 2 point something miles. So you're about halfway there, right? Or a little over halfway to this corner on the grid, right? And you're in the turkey territory at the moment. There should be turkeys out here. You find, at this point, lots of signs of them, but they're all old signs of the turkeys. So lots of old feathers have been found, and maybe even old footprints. Alright, but you're not looking for the turkeys. You're not pursuing their tracks or feathers. You are pushing southeast still. So here comes the next push southeast. Rolling again for this second hour, pushing southeast still. Observing for any signs of mainly structures to visit, particularly caves and dungeons and ruins. Alright. That indicates no wandering monsters encountered. Next is large game. No large game encountered. Okay, these are the wrong dice. I'm supposed to use D8 and D6. Alright, no monsters, no large game. Next is animals. Small animals, I mean. Turkeys. No signs. And then, of course, you come across a structure. So you're pushing southeast, and you come across your first cave out here. You're just observing pushing through this range of forest and such, and where you find basically some high ground out here in the woods, water trickling down from the slopes, and of course, in the side of a hill. You find water flowing through a naturally made cave, right? It heads south. You come across your first cave system. It's a small cave system, and the entrance that you found is on the north side of a hill, right, where water flows through it. Okay, we can get this mapped at this point. All right, mapping, and you can imagine, basically. Every grid is about 5 feet on this dungeon map that we're going to start drawing out for your team. Okay, so entry point about 10 feet wide. No, sorry, about 20 feet wide.
Yeah.
I think actually we'll do a 10 foot. Yeah, 10 foot grid. It'll make it easier to draw. We'll do it 10 feet. Grid size 10 feet. There we go. Alright, so every grid is 10 feet then. Alright, so you're out here, and we've got water taking up the majority of the cave. Show you where the water is. So, blue. This is just to give you an idea of the map. And your crew is currently northwest of the cave entrance, so you can't really get to the northeast side. I mean the eastern side unless you cross the water. The water is about 10 feet wide across, right? Our position's northwest. And here's our group. Let's get our token on the board. And this will represent our team. Okay, so we're up here. And yeah, we got our first cave, right? So far it's clear. This first 10 feet area is clear. You can see on the other side of the river, further into the cave, that there's actually some what appears to be like vines growing on that south wall. Further in, you can see a mineral deposit along the walls. Particularly, it looks like salt, right? Salt can be pretty valuable. Salting meats, selling it, other things, right? So you see like salt on the walls, mineral growth, right, in this cave. Which way would you like to explore the cave?
Did a new campaign form?
What do you mean?
Is this a new one or is this the same one?
You're late. We're in the middle of the game, man. You can't
Yeah.
just join in at the moment.
I'm up.
Unless the alright. Yeah, so you got
I'm working on it.
minerals growing along the walls. You got vines toward that south wall up across the waters. So far, little to no signs of actual monsters in here yet. So the only way forward is either south, southeast, or east into the cave. How would you like to advance your team?
South, straight into the cave.
Straight south? Alright, along the walls. Alright, you're making your first approach, and you're approaching the mineral growth here along the walls. If you had pickaxes or a shovel or something, you can start to harvest or collect these raw resources. Could be pretty valuable to your team. Further into the cave, you're able to observe, past the mineral growth, signs of a monster up ahead. Let's see what we got today. Alright. Up ahead, you're observing what looks to be these like bugs. They're just bugs everywhere, right? They seem to be resting though. It's cold. They're particularly like these large beetles, right? So there's a bunch of these like large beetles toward the south. Right?
How large is large? Like a dog?
Yeah, like a dog-sized beetle. They are black in color.
Damn.
And they seem dormant. They're just resting among the rocks there. You observe this from the north. The dim lighting from the sun shines into the cave, revealing their slick carapaces. They're just nestled among the rocks and such, peacefully. Particularly, they look like beetles of some kind. That kind of bug.
How many do we see? I mean, like, out of curiosity, how many do we see immediately? We don't know? Okay.
You do know. You're able to observe as you push south. Their position's on the other side of the water, on that clearing there, on the map right here, that larger clearing. You observe a total of 3. 3 giant beetles. They are about 3 feet long each. Half of their body is burrowed in the dirt. Their lower half, their faces are upwards, but their lower halves are staying in the dirt. Right, they're burrowed in there. Right.
So they can dig.
It appears so.
Alright, party. Do we want to fuck with the beetles?
I want to pet a beetle.
Those are giant
No,
beetle
not- I mean,
monsters,
kill the
right?
beetles. Do you want to kill the beetles? Real yes or no, quickly.
Probably not because it's 3 of us and 3 giant beetles.
Nah, we got 2. I'm 2. There's yes. So you vote no. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got 2. So there's 5.
Yeah.
Do you want to fuck
Bjorn
with
is
the
out
beetles?
of the
Yes or no?
crew.
I want to fuck with the beetles.
Yeah, let's fuck with the beetles.
Alright, we all attack the beetles simultaneously with ranged weapons.
All right. Let's declare our actions. We're on this. Are you guys good with your current positions? You have the river, or this not river, but
Yeah, let's keep the
Creek.
river in between us and them, because if they dig, they're gonna have to go under the river.
right. So you guys gonna fire from your current position up here in the tunnel. This is distance from us to them is roughly 30 to 40 feet. Is that a fine range for you guys? That's mostly short range for most weapons, most missiles. All right, starting with Gandalf, you're gonna open fire with a sleep spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you have two sleeps memorized today. Remember, you can memorize up to 2 spells at level 1. That's our house rules for magic users. They have twice as many spells. Okay, so do you want to have 2 sleeps ready to go? Or do you want to have read magic as well? 2 sleeps. And then for Zorti, since he had read magic, he could have memorized sleeps as well from your book. So do you want him to have 2 sleeps ready to go as well?
Yeah, let him do 2 sleeps as well.
Okay, so we have a bunch of artillery, right? Sleep spells ready to go. So spells,
Sleep those beetles, bro. Good night. dude.
sleep, sleep.
And then they're like, beetles don't sleep. It doesn't work. You're like, fuck.
I mean, at a moment they seem asleep already, right? They're just dormant.
Yeah, but like this prevents them from waking up.
Yeah, magically. So as for magic
Also,
users,
a random blue line on the map.
this line represents the water in the cave. Right? It's a 10-foot creek.
How
Shallow
do you
creek.
not know what the blue... Bro.
Guess he was
What?
not paying attention to the mapping
Bro,
of
what is it?
crew.
I'm not gonna bust your balls. It's
Alright.
the river, dude.
Oh, there's another blue line at the very beginning.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Okay. So,
Dude, just, it's a river, dude. Well,
Right there.
I get it. Just whatever.
alright. So, both Zorti and Gandalf are launching sleep spells, it looks like, because they have no other methods of attack. And then Shmo will, do you want to charge with your sword, or do you want to hold position and defend the crew, or something else? Because you don't have a missile weapon.
Jack,
Yo, so
What's your move?
do you want to charge the beetles or do you want to defend? I recommend defend. Oh, okay.
Charge the beetles? Alright, so Shmo is charging the beetles at the moment. And as he charges the beetles, Mitchson, you're going to open fire with your longbow. And Borso can fire with his sling. And Bjorn is not here.
Yeah.
So as spells are being casted,
Means
missiles are
glory.
going off. And a fighter is charging the position, right? So fighter, as we have friendly fire from here to southeast, you're not going to push into the firing line. You're going to more than likely push
What about
either
if you run down
east
the wall?
or south. So you want to push
Yeah,
south?
run down the wall.
This is the easiest
And then
path.
cross at the shortest point.
We can cross. Yeah. What do you think? You want to go south
Or
or
actually,
east
no,
first?
because if it was. Now jump across now, bro. Because like, if you got to cross into them in the water, you'll be at a disadvantage.
What do you think, Shmo? It's your move. South or east? Or southeast? I would not recommend southeast, but if you want to do southeast, you can.
Go east.
How do you want to approach? And if you don't have an answer, you can also just stay behind and think about it and not take an action.
Jackson.
Fight the fucker.
Shmo, how do you want to approach? You have 3
Like Jack.
ways.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm thinking here. I say I go east and my boys can go south, and we can hit them like that.
Okay, east and then south.
Just go east, bro.
Right. So he's pushing east across the water as you guys open fire on them, right? Half of their body is covered by the ground, so only half of them are up. Their upper half.
Yeah.
So have a very high chance
Does my
to hit
fighter
them.
get double attack or no?
Nope. So basically, your fighter either gets 2 attacks or double damage, one of the two. So per round.
2 attacks.
So you want to take 2 attacks, or do you want to do double damage?
Yeah, just no. I'm gonna do 2 attacks. 'Cause
On the
it's
same one?
range, So.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
All right. So go ahead and roll twice for Mitchson. As he fires his longbow, 2 arrows expended.
Is that 2D? What is that? Was that
2d20s first to see if you
D20?
hit. Yep. very high chance to hit. Alright, both are hits. Now for damage, it's going to be 1d8 each, so 2d8 damage total. And you said 2 separate ones?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 separate
1d8
ones.
each, so 2 separate 1d8 rolls.
Yep. So the first one takes 8 damage, and let me see if
Damn.
that kills it. These things have 2d8 hit points. And it's just resting in. It had 9, so you shot one arrow into one, and immediately bug juices ooze out of it, spray out of it, right? And it's got like 1 hit point left, so one of them is at 1 out of 9. Alright, the other one takes another
Roll
d8
for
of damage.
second.
Yep, roll for the second one. This one's got 10. So it's 6 out of 10 left. And then the other shooter in your team, which is Borsil. No, yeah, Borsil. He gets 1 shot because he's a cleric. He fired a slingstone.
Damn.
Nat 1. Okay. And
Damn, bro.
we're gonna say
Fuck. Can I use my reroll?
Sure, go ahead and use your reroll.
Yeah. If it's 1 again, bro, I'm quitting.
All right. See. Now with his bonuses applied, these beetles have a very hard carapace. They have arm class 4, half cover bonus, so arm class 2. You roll a 10, and they're considered very susceptible right now. So you get a +4, so you're at 14, and then you get a +1 for close range, so you're at 15. And I'm gonna say that you're shooting into its back, so you're at 19. That's a hit. Yeah, so super high chance to hit, despite because half their body's out.
Like 1d4.
Yep. So
1d6.
the sling is 1d4 damage. Go ahead and do 1d4. Three. Okay.
We were aiming for the one that 1 out of 9.
The wounded one. Okay. So as that one gets shot, right? You see, as soon as he gets shot, he's trying to like go back into his hole, like actually completely go into his hole, because they're all out just trying to like get fresh air and breathe, right? But he's
yeah.
going back into his
Oh,
hole. Before he
mistake,
can,
buddy.
you shoot him dead.
Wrong fucking day, bud.
Yeah, wrong fucking day
It's
to
my
be
air, bitch. My cave, musty cave air.
So they're out in the open right now, half their bodies, right? The other half is trying to stay like warm, kind of in the dirt, or at least trying to moderate their temperature properly in the cold. So you killed one dead, right? You got shot by an arrow. You got shot by a stone and blew, 2 holes in it. Bug juices bursting out. And then of course that's the end of our friendly fire, our side's firing. Now it's time for the spells to go off. So we have one guy charged in position. He's still on the way there, and as he closes the distance, the spells are going off right now on their position. And there's only 2. For spellcasters, they're gonna roll 2d8 to see how many hit dice they affect. So Gandalf, roll 2d8 for roll 2d8 for your sleep spell to see how many you can affect. There's only 2 left. So you affect
Then
all
2d8.
2. Yep, that's 10. So you affect all 2 of them, and then Zorti can do the same. He's an NPC, so I technically have to roll for him. Okay, he will do the same. So they have to make a saving throw versus sleep. First one fell asleep. The second one fell asleep. So collectively, you and Zorti put them to sleep. So now they can be easily dispatched, or executed by Schmo, who closes the distance with his sword, his bastard sword, and just slices through them within 10 seconds, right? Because he has 2 attacks per round, right? So he's very aggressive. He charged and just tears right through them with his sword, right? Cuts right through them cleanly. Hacks their heads before they can even return to their little hiding holes, right?
Yeah.
They get their upper half sliced off. Immediate victory for your team. Easy win, right? 2 spells lost, but we still got 2 in reserve. And this is worth, if you survive this expedition, each of these guys are worth 2.5 experience. They're juicy experience. So technically, if you were to get in a real fight with these guys, they're actually like tanks, but you had the surprise on them. So they spray oil,
Hell
which is
yeah.
super dangerous. These are giant oil beetles, so they're like tanks if you actually fought them. But because you attacked them when they were dormant, you had the advantage. You won. So, all right. Yeah, they're a total of 2.5 each, so you got 7.5 XP available to your team. And that's awarded at the end of the expedition, technically. Also, they're pretty valuable. To have very dangerous oil that's also used to make. You can use it on its own if you're careful. Otherwise, you can injure yourself by touching it if you don't have proper materials. Also, if you take these things, you can possibly extract the oil to create flaming oil, right? So on its own, the oil actually is very dangerous, causes painful blistering. But if used properly, you can actually turn it into a very explosive round, right? Which is the flaming oil round, right? Ammunition. So it's pretty deadly, very explosive, very painful to touch if you were to touch it with your bare hands or skin. Okay, so it's like basically like cancer oil, like napalm or something, right? I don't know. So super dangerous to handle. They do have meat, but if you don't handle the oil safely, you're gonna injure yourself, right? So technically, this could add to your food stock if you know how to harvest them. But their oil is bursting and spilling everywhere, right? Because you shot them and sliced them, and
Slice them up.
yeah. So it's little
Okay.
to no profit you can get out of them unless you know how to handle them. But none of our team has gloves or proper material to touch it. If you touch it, you're gonna injure yourself. You guys want to leave them behind?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fortunately for your team, though, you're able to discover that they are, of course, hiding some treasure here, particularly giant beetle eggs in their hidey holes. These are pretty valuable, right?
mm.
They're pretty highly prized if you can ship them back to a town and sell them, because of course these will be sent to a farm to raise and then create flaming oil bombs, right? So, you got some eggs here. Total number of eggs.
Yeah,
Let me see. I'm gonna roll to see how many eggs we got. All right, there's 3 eggs total, and each egg is worth basically 10 coppers each, I think, or no, let me check. It's sorry, 1 gold each for each egg. They're pretty valuable. So once they grow up, they produce a lot of oil, which can be used to fuel flaming oil, right? So you got 3 eggs. You can possibly try to raise them yourself. Then you can have infinite, as long as you can feed the beetles, they can produce blistering oil for you. Right. Do you guys want to keep the eggs?
Yes.
There's
Yeah.
1 egg in
We
each
should
nest.
take-
Yeah.
Each one of us takes one. So like
Oil beetle egg.
Mason, Jack and sorry, Schmo, Midson, and Zorti.
Alright, so you all own an egg.
We all have knapsacks, right?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Gandalf. Yeah, you have a sack, Gandalf, which you have to carry by hand because you don't have a string on it. It's not a knapsack, but it carries more gear. So Gandalf opens his sack, stuffs 1 egg in there.
This guy brought a plastic bag filled with nitrogen.
Yeah. Let's see. So he's
Got
got
it over my
a
shoulder. Merry Christmas,
oil
children.
beetle.
I was like, I just had to hit Publix real quick.
Alright. And this is actually considered treasure as well, so you'll get some glory for recovering the eggs of giant fire beetles. Each egg is worth 1 XP from recovery.
Nice.
So if you extract from this expedition, your team earns 10.5 glory, right? Or experience, reputation.
Wait, are you holding a bag with an egg in your hand? It sounds like a horrible idea. Just give it to my retainer because he has a knapsack.
You might want to stuff it in the
That's
knapsack that has
crazy.
nothing else in it. Otherwise, you could crush the egg with other gear in
Yeah,
it.
well, me and my retainer should have knapsacks. So
If
I
it's
think my
empty.
retainer has a knapsack.
I don't think
He's got gear in there though. Zorti's got bandages, rations, and tourniquet, and a spell book in
Oh.
there,
Oh yeah.
which could injure
We'll
the
give me
egg.
his retainer.
So eventually,
We're
you're gonna
fighting
get
rain
uh,
anyway, so.
to protect the eggs. You're gonna want a hard container at some point, like a box, right, to keep them safe. Because a sack is squishy, right? So is vulnerable still. The knapsack of Schmo is empty, which will be good. Or we can use. Let's see, is Borisol's knapsack empty? It is not. He's got torches in there, which could damage the egg. Midson,
I have an idea. How much can a single sack fit 3 eggs?
Yeah, we could put all 3 eggs in Smo's since this is
And
empty.
then put it in the front of the cave, and when we leave, we'll grab
Leave it behind. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just put it in the front of the cave, and we'll go on a little bit further, see what's up, and then when we dip, we gotta extract anyway.
Yeah.
What if they hatch
Let's go.
while they're outside of the cave?
Well, then they're stuck in a bag, and it's easy XP. Like, yeah, I don't fucking know what you mean.
Kill them all.
A different animal.
You just grab the bag and
Yeah,
whack it
sick.
against the ground, dude. You know?
Wreck it one good time.
All right, then we're putting the eggs in there. Then, is that fine with you, Smo? You're gonna get all 3 eggs in your sack.
Jack,
What's up? What's up, man?
You're Smo, right?
All 3 eggs in your bag, and
bet.
we're leaving it at the front of the cave.
Yeah, I'm pretty strong. I can do that.
No, you're okay.
You got it.
Deal.
So your team falls back, right? And we're gonna drop the sack off here. So make sure to pick it up on your way out. I'm removing it from its inventory now, right? And I'm gonna take note of it on the board. So that's been left behind. Knapsack, oil beetle eggs, tag 3. And then we can push further into the cave. We'll have signs of salt deposits here. You estimate the value of the salt deposits. And it's valued at 7 gold. There's but then it's very heavy. It's 70 pounds worth of salt worth 7 gold pieces, right? Salt deposit, 70 LB. Right. This is along the walls on either side. See, change the color here. Right. Salt deposit, 70 pounds worth 7 gold, right? Alright. So if you can somehow extract that and take it back to base, you're going to get the experience from it, and if you find a buyer, you can get the money for it. Let's see. Alright, so far, good progress. Are we ready to advance? The only way forward is south, it seems, right? There's no other means of advance. So pushing south, we can either push along the western wall still, or go across the east. What do we think?
Let's try to stay dry.
Stay on the
Go
west?
across to the east real quick.
East? Okay. All that gets wet is your feet. It's shallow water. Alright, you push toward the
I'd rather
eastern
have
side.
Some line of people. I'd rather have all of us come around the corner together.
Okay, yeah, this is a lot more cleared out, or there's a lot more ground on this side than the other side. This is single
well,
file.
If we all turn the corner, we're standing in line. We should get all in.
Alright.
Versus one at a time. So.
Exactly. Alright, so came across monster. Came across these things here. Alright. Next thing we got here up ahead is we'll have what appears to be some strange fungal growth in the corner up here.
Ooh.
Right, so fungal. Matter.
Some psych.
Don't you dare touch the shit. I swear to God.
Talking about some
Burns?
Yeah, so
No, it's
fungal
never
matter.
Good. It's never good. Don't touch the fucking black and white mushrooms. I swear to God.
And there's embedded in the rock here. This is actually on the southwestern corner where the water sheds pieces of the rock. By the way, you're descending as you go down this cave for the water. You're descending, so you're getting deeper and deeper. And you see the fungal matter is growing on the walls here, on the other side of the water, where it's really narrow. But also you notice that it hides or partially hides what looks to be very valuable material. Particularly, it is hiding a treasure of like a gemstone treasure there, right?
Ooh.
A rare gemstone. So,
Fuck.
alright. The gemstone is valued at. Okay, so that's number 10. So, you see a gemstone. It's a raw gemstone in the wall. Right, so pretty valuable. Checking its value real quick. Alright, so you attune it. You think that gem could be worth up to 10 gold. So it's 10 gold gem in the wall that can buy you like tons of gear, right? If you're able to sell that off. First you gotta extract it though. But it's the only issue with that is covered in fungal matter, right? And who knows if that fungal matter is dangerous, right? So it's more than likely dangerous. So if you can bypass the fungal matter somehow, you can extract the gem and get a ton more money, right? What do you think?
Yeah,
Otherwise,
don't you have a sword? Like, just scrape it off.
this area is pretty much cleared. And finally, toward the south, you can see that the water is running out of the cave into the wilderness again, right? So daylight's up ahead. The cave ends. And you also notice that there are some turkeys outside drinking water. So turkeys. So we got turkeys
Holy
out
shit, this
there
is tough, dude.
just chilling, right? And we got a fungal matter here protecting
How the hell did turkey
a
get
raw
past?
gemstones. Well, they went around the hill. Remember, you're at a hill, right? And the water flows into the hill cave and downstream, and then you found where the water exits, which is somewhere past on the south side of the hill, right? It's the second entry. It's the exit of the cave on the other side. The water flows in and out of the cave, right? Back into the open. So
I can see the turkey from where I'm at right now.
basically, yeah, they're all outside hanging out. They're just drinking water. If you interact with them, they might flee. Right, that's the risk.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shoot at the turkeys. Me and my boy, the retainer, we're gonna target some turkeys. We'll launch.
Yep, you'll get some turkeys. If you get some salt, you can create rations, right? And then your team has the rations at base.
Too bad we don't have a pickaxe, but whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking
Alright.
using my goddamn arrows to find salt or whatever.
Yep, the bare minimum, you can grab some rocks and just smash away at the salt. And then bring some salt home. The salt turkey meat.
Yeah.
Alright, so you see turkeys, you guys want to take aim and fire? Light them up.
Yeah.
Get some turkeys killed. Okay, so you and your retainer open fire. Take aim. Are you guys firing at separate ones? Or same?
Two separate ones.
Two separate ones. And then for your fighter, is he targeting one or two turkeys?
He's targeting one with 2 shots.
Okay, and your cleric targets one with 1 shot. Okay. Alright, you take aim, you're about to fire. As you're preparing to fire, in the meantime, what do the other guys want to do? You guys want to try to deal with the fungal matter? You want to try to go get the salt? Or do you want to...
And Jack, do you have anything heavy we can throw at the salt and try to chip it out of the wall?
You said you can pick up rocks get off the ground.
Yeah, you can grab
do we have
a
any
cave rock.
on the ground?
Yeah,
You
there's
just
cave
pick
rocks.
up rocks off the ground. Like there's rocks.
There's one, yeah. You want to pick up stones from the ground? You're in a cave.
Let me pick up a rock and just start chucking it at it.
Sure, just,
No, just hit it with your hand. Oh my goodness. Alright.
you can do that.
I want to
Very
cut my hands open.
Very well. Alright, so
Watch it repeatedly.
Just
Throw rock
pick a
against
rock
the
to it,
walls.
yeah.
That's wild.
Alright, so he's gonna go do that. In the meantime, Mo, is there anything you want to do?
You touched the fungus, dude. Jack.
What's up?
You want to do anything?
Touch the fungus.
Look at my sword.
Poke it with your sword?
I would actually burn it with a torch, but you know, it's up to you.
Okay,
Poke my sword.
he goes with the sword.
All right.
Alright, so Bowman,
I was about to say, is he touching the fungus?
So you're trying to like dislodge the stone with the sword? Is what you're saying? Because you got a 2-handed sword or a hand and a half sword, and you're trying to use the length, you know, stand away from it a little bit. Agree? Okay. Say nothing if you agree.
for the
I
for the
hear you.
gem to extract it,
Yeah,
you're
I
probably
agree.
gonna need a very delicate tool, like a chisel,
Oh.
right, and hammer. Otherwise, you're gonna damage the gem.
Yeah,
Could you
just
cut
come
the whole-
back.
Could you cut the whole mushroom off?
He could try to slice the mushrooms off, yeah, with his sword.
And like, wait, so the mushrooms, like they're like like they have sockets for the gem.
The mushrooms are growing in the cave wall, the dirt. It looks like there might have been some decayed matter on the floor at some point or on the walls, and the water helps feed the wet fungal matter, right?
Okay.
And it grows around the gem, basically, or the gem vein.
All right. So we gotta get rid of the fungus.
Yeah, if you want to get to the gem, which is partially covered by fungus, safely you need to extract. First, you need to remove the fungal matter, then you can extract the gems.
I see.
All right,
All right, dude.
shooters,
If you
roll
get
to hit.
sick, jump in the water.
I'll roll for your retainer. He's an NPC, but you can roll for your own
Yeah.
character, Mixon. Alright, so Borso lands a hit. Mixon lands 1 hit. The other one missed. So 2 shots were fired by Mixon. 1 lands a hit. 6 arrows left. 4 damage. Or no, you roll a d8 for damage. You're using longbow.
Oh, okay, my fault.
You're good.
Damn.
8 damage.
That turkey dead as fuck.
Alright.
That knocked the feathers off that bird, boy. Ready for the oven.
How much meat in a turkey? Okay, so turkeys give about a 15-pound bird gives about maybe 7.5 pounds of meat, of cooked meat. So if it's you shoot the biggest turkeys, I suppose, right? So
Yeah.
the average turkey is maybe 15 pounds. So alright,
Nice.
so you shot one of those turkeys, and it's a kill. They only have a D8 of hit points. Alright, so that one's dead. The other one got hit, had 6 hit points. Your guy shot for 1d4. So he wounded one, they fly off. One flies off wounded. But the turkeys are flying off, right? They're squabbling away, flying off, disappearing into the woods. You approach your kills, but basically you you won the adventure, looks like. You advance down the tunnel, approach and pick up your kill. A single turkey was killed by you, which provides again I'm gonna say round it up to about 8 pounds of meat. Or actually we'll do 9 pounds. So we'll do 9 pounds of meat, and yeah, we'll do 9 pounds of meat, and if you get some salt, you can turn it into 9 pounds of rations instead, right? So yeah, for salt, 1 pound of salt can salt up to 10 pounds of meat. So
Nice.
yeah, and then if you want to,
Work makes the dream work, baby.
yeah. So you're gonna salt, you're gonna dry the meat, you're gonna salt it, and that's how you create a ration.
Yeah.
Standard salting will just make normal food, like make the meat last longer, but it won't actually keep it from spoiling. Drying it and salting it will make it like an actual ration, like jerky.
Yeah, we're just gonna take the turkey and salt back to camp and do it there.
Yeah. Alright. So your team gets some salt. Someone in the team is extracting some salt. I would say it takes about 10 minutes to extract 1 pound of salt with the rock method, right? It's not very effective, naturally, versus a pickaxe. But you can get the job done. You get about a pound of salt broken off the wall after 10 minutes of work. And this pound of salt will be enough to salt the meat. So 69 pounds of salt remain.
Good work, dude.
Rock.
And we got a single
stone.
pound of salt, which will be enough to salt all this turkey meat. It's 9 pounds of turkey meat. And it's got feathers, it's got byproduct and waste. You can use that to, I don't know, feed your dog. The feathers can go toward a pillow. I don't really know. Let's see. You can decide what you want to do with the waste product, but the main thing you need is the meat.
Make arrows.
Oh yeah, you can make some arrows maybe. Okay, so yeah, it can help with the crafting of arrows. Alright, so you guys gonna go back to base, and we're gonna wrap it up here. I think that will be the end of this
Yeah,
expedition.
that's good.
So good job. We're gonna extract. You guys gonna make your way back to base camp with your spoils. That turkey you
Everybody's
killed
level 5. It's
is
awesome.
worth 1 XP. The turkey you did kill just now.
What? Oh, nice.
Yeah. Or no, wait. I think it's worth half an XP. No, wait. It's worth 1. Yeah,
No,
it's
no,
worth
no,
1.
It's definitely worth one. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's worth 1 big turkey.
Totally. It's Thanksgiving, dude. It's worth the whole XP, bro.
And I think that's all you're able to manage. The guy who poked the fungus, right? So the guy who poked the fungus with the sword, he sliced into it. The fungus explodes and spores start to shoot out. You gotta make a
Okay.
saving throw versus poison. And spores shoot out. There's a chance you can step away or avoid the poison or the spores. There's a chance you inhale it. So for
Jack, you're ready to
Schmo,
roll.
you gotta roll 1d20.
I'm ready.
Saving throw versus poison to not get poisoned by the mushrooms.
I gotta roll on the website.
You can use it's a website or you can use the dice bot.
Where's the roll? Dice. Alright, how many? What do I work with dice?
20-sider. Roll high to succeed. Low roll.
9.
Alright, so unfortunately, he did not escape the spores. He sliced into it. He had a good amount of distance from him and the spores due to his longer weapon, so it doesn't affect him too badly. He does not inhale it, but it does get on his clothes and sword, naturally, which he can rinse off in the water. So, fortunately for you, because you didn't use a dagger or something too close and small, you were a good distance away because you had a bastard sword, and therefore, only the sword and the hands were covered in spores, and you could wash that. So, all right, so you're fine. Yeah, unless you eat a meal with spores covering your hand, then you're gonna die, right? But you didn't do that, I think, right? So, you get to survive and live and win your expedition and get what you earned from playing today, right? So our team earned 11.5. We're gonna round up. You did good today, so we're gonna go up to 12. The 12 XP for your team, and total treasure
Good boy.
extracted, 0 treasure extracted, but we got eggs. We got meat
Thank you very
and
much.
salt. Okay. Back at base, you'll be able to turn the turkey meat into meat rations. So it's gonna be turned into rations. It's 9 pounds worth of rations, which is enough to feed, of course. So turkey meat rations, 1 pound of it each. All right.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Technically, you need to eat 3 pounds of meat or 3 pounds of food a day, but 3 pounds of turkey is a lot to eat. So you're probably gonna eat it with some other things, but you don't have any other things to eat.
Shitload of fucking meat, bro. I'm about to be asleep.
All right. So yeah, you guys end up just eating 3 pounds of turkey each. So
Yeah.
tons of turkey meat. I guess you make a turkey like stew or something out of it, right? If you do that,
Straight
you're gonna
raw turkey meat and salt.
salted turkey meat stew, and I guess you can mix it with
sashimi, bro.
any kind of foraged foods out there, like nuts or vegetables, right? Like grapevine or whatever. You create a
I
stew.
hit it with Cure Light. I blessed the turkey with Cure Light wounds. The meat. And
So-
let me eat it, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you guys
It's magically seasoned.
cook the turkey. You don't have a pot for stew actually, so but you get what you can and you eat the meat, and that should feed your team for the day. You had 9 pounds total, plus you had rations already. So with a team of 6 to feed your entire crew today, you need to expend a total of 6 times 3, which is 18 pounds. So the turkey fed half your crew, and then we need 9 more pounds extracted from the food that you guys started with for today, which will take away from Zorti. That's 3 from Zorti. And then we're gonna take rations from Gandalf. So we need 3 more, and the last 3 is gonna come from. Let's see who else got food. All right, looks like nobody else had food on them. I guess the one person you didn't feed today was Bjorn because he didn't earn his share. So everyone else ate a full meal, but Bjorn starved
We ate
that day.
Bjorn.
So Bjorn went hungry,
Bjorn
and
fell asleep
yeah.
at the entrance of the cave, didn't eat food. He woke up hungry. Fuck him.
As a penalty, Bjorn is aching. He has 0 hit points. At the moment, he lost 1 hit point. So he's like, you find him at camp just exhausted, and just curl up in a ball. Right? He's starving. Status is starving, and he can survive 7 days without food. He's starving for 1 day so far. Starved 1 day. Alright, so after 7 days of starvation, he will die. Okay. So,
Okay, some of square error.
okay. I'm gonna write starved and the date he began starving. Status starved, and the date is currently
Bro, DM.
26 November, year 10. What's
Whenever
up?
your contract's up, you want to work for a company that makes machines. It's totally off topic.
What kind of machines?
CNC.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. I got
Damn, aren't you military?
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna get out
Okay.
soon, so.
I'm about to go in. Is what I'm planning on doing.
Alright, well, my advice to you, son, is.
That well is so loaded. It's crazy.
All right.
It's whatever.
It's a fun time. Just be careful and try to get as many benefits from it as you
Diem's
can.
ready to make his own decisions with his life, bro.
Yeah, it's good for you. It's good for you, Ghost. You won't regret it, but I would say try to get a 4-year contract instead of a 5, for sure. Or
You got 5? Ew, you dummy.
yeah, very dumb. Aviation.
Damn, I had so much regret, bro. Relax, dude. It's only one more. My friend was about to sign an 8-year, and I was like, yeah, you're fucking wild.
My contract ends next year, April. So
Aren't
Next
you
year, April.
stationed in
Oh,
Japan?
shit, you could be out now. Ooh, that's tough.
yeah, I was supposed to go on Skill Bridge, but that didn't go out. That didn't turn out well.
Is it like to skill bridge into civilian life?
Yeah, like you get out of the Marine Corps early. It's just my command sent me to
You're a Marine?
Ooh.
Yeah, you don't get paid shit.
do
I'm joking.
more work for less. We get paid the same as everyone else, but we do more work than everyone else for the same pay. You know, like
Yeah, well, but you got mad respect though. Your dick bigger. Clout.
we
It's
fucking
not worth it.
cleaning, janitorial work nonstop, no matter what rank.
Yeah, dude, you Marines be taking big shits,
Slaving away.
bro. Hella
Alright.
big shits.
I mean, I'm currently sent out to PMO right now, so I'm doing. It's not as bad anymore. I don't really do maintenance anymore, but
Yeah.
or anything like that. So I just stand
They
around
call
and
it
post.
maintenance. Cleaning the shitters, man. I guess.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
maintaining a shitter or whatever. Hey, fucking
Cleaning-
shithole vans and stuff.
Yo, go quality control the toilet. Dog.
It's horrible, bro. Pointless ass work,
Yeah.
but it's whatever. It's necessary to protect America.
Yeah, I mean that shit's important, bro. Literally.
Doing God's work by fucking busting rust and then making more rust and busting it off again. All right,
Yeah.
all that kind of good stuff.
Start feeding people WD-40. It will never happen again.
Delicious. Yeah, I'm about to get out soon, so I am looking for. I'm looking to do a new job at some point.
It's Florida, so like
Florida.
we just need we need technicians to QC. It's like mechanical and electrical mostly, and then software. But you can use a PC, so you're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be interested.
And you're an avionics technician, no?
Yes, that's right. Calibrations.
Yeah, so you're good. Yeah. Oh, beautiful, perfect.
Bro, we just lost Josh or whatever. his
Yeah, the
name
game
was.
is already over,
Jack.
so that's fine.
Yeah.
We're just wrapping it up now. So.
Jack was trying to get away. Jack's been splitting his attention since the
Yeah,
beginning, but he was there. I just had to scream at him. It's fine.
Mitch, you're in Florida?
Yeah, Tampa.
Oh, you're down here with me?
No, I'm by myself. What's up?
I'm in Tampa.
Nice. You're also a child, aren't you?
I'm 18. I'm an adult, technically.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Appreciate the offer.
No, it's,
Keep me updated. Yeah. I'll let
Well,
you
I
know.
mean, I don't know. But I'll message you the more details. If you just message me first, that way I'm not like soliciting you.
Sure. Yeah.
You know
All
what
right.
I'm saying? I don't want to be like that guy.
It's all good. Yeah.
I don't know how much you get paid now, but I'm sure it's probably more than what you're doing now.
Your
It's like
job.
$20.
Yeah, probably. I mean, military's got its benefits, of course. You don't have to
It's
pay
got
for
its
housing,
benefits, yeah,
medical.
But like, you need.
I just get an
something,
allowance,
so-
basically. But yeah.
Yeah, avionics translates really well though to what we do. So
Okay, that's good.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't really mind. I don't really have too many plans after this. So I was hoping
Yeah,
to
but
start
you
up
know
a
you wanna
shop
fuck
out here
out
in
so you can
Japan.
make plans. Like, so
Yeah.
like making plans right now is just like a futile fucking attempt. It makes you want to leave it like more. Makes you hate shit more. Making plans.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
I
to
don't
wrap
know,
up this. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
To wrap up the expedition, you guys will have 3 oil beetle eggs at your camp. I'll put the knapsack back in his inventory at some point. 12 XP is going to be divided between the 4 of you, I suppose, unless you want to split it differently. But the 4 who were actually, or 5 of you actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 of you who were actually there was Borsil, Mixen, Schmo, Zorti, and Gandalf. Zorti was a retainer along with Borsil, so I guess they will share a share, you know, like they'll split 1 share while the rest of you get a full share, right? So 3 XP for Mixen, so you're up at 5 now. 3 XP for, is it, Gandalf. 3 XP for Schmo, and then There's 3 left, which have to be split between Zorti and Borsil. So I guess let's see, how should we do that? One of them gets 1, and one of them gets 2. So I guess who was more useful, Borsil or Zorti? Zorti casted a sleep spell. Borsil shot enemies. Or maybe we could take one from Schmel, because Schmel was kind of useless. Yeah, and then they can both get 2.
Yeah,
Right.
it's true.
Right. Yeah, he just.
Good point. And they both get, yeah. Mhm.
All right, there we go. That's
He was
fair.
kind of just disconnected from the world.
Yeah. I mean, last time he played, he was pretty
paying
attentive.
attention. I mean, he was about it. He almost left, but like at least he stayed. Like
Yeah.
I got to give him some credit, and he was willing to take advice and like be like, you know,
He was
could
our
read the
third,
room, so-
just our. Yeah. just so we
he
can
could
play.
read the room, so it's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Everyone's been fed, and upkeep's
He
been
renamed
paid.
his character Jack though, so we don't have to fucking call him 8 times.
Yeah. Freaking. He should have just been Jag, not Smo.
You just change that shit to Jack. Just
All right.
Your DM, bro.
That should
Your
be
character
everything.
has been renamed.
Good work,
The
gentlemen.
Jack.
To wrap it up, I just went over the conclusion, but there is post game. Post game is where you can upgrade your gear and enjoy the spoils of your rewards or your hard
Yeah,
work.
sell
So.
all the eggs, split the cash.
Sell the eggs off. Okay, so how selling will work is that now that your base has been established, the idea is that you'll wait for any merchant vessels along the sea, the coast, to
So
pass
they're just
by.
gonna sit there at the camp.
Yeah, and wave them over. Merchant boats will come by and make trades with you, right? So they're always kind of rolling about. And when you sell these eggs off to the merchants that pass by your camp, they'll buy each egg for 1 gold each, as promised, right? So, and of course you can buy gear off the merchants. So, 3 gold has been acquired, 300 coppers. How do you guys want to split it evenly between the same share counts, right? Or do you guys want to do a different?
Say 300 copper apiece, or 100.
It's
copper
100
apiece?
each, so 300 total. Should we do it to
Yeah.
just the main
Um,
shareholders of the team and not the retainers?
Yeah, not the retainers. No, 'cause
Okay.
the retainers have been paid.
Yeah, they've been paid out already. So
Yeah.
So then
100 to
Rose,
mix in.
who left is gone.
And then,
100
does it need to
small.
go to the bank? We don't have a bank here, but.
And 100 to. Yeah, you can still use bank notes. So
Yeah.
the idea is that your money, if you want to deposit
That-
money, you have to
that-
give it to
I don't
merchants.
think the ship would be rolling around with that much metal, like in cash. So.
Yeah, so there's banknotes in the medieval world, and that's what banked coppers is. You have banknotes, so it's just like dollar bills basically.
I understand.
Right.
Yeah. Currency. I understand.
All right,
If you went to a different kingdom, you know, and then blah blah blah.
it might be different,
whatever.
yeah, because they have a different currency.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Blah blah blah. If we need it to be blah blah blah. Yes.
But for the most part, everyone uses the same banknotes. But the most universal money, of course, is actual solid money like copper pieces, gold, silver.
Mhm.
All right.
That's why I say, well, my shit is silver under my bed.
So you all obtain 100 coppers, okay, or a gold piece technically, for the eggs you sold them, and then you can buy basic gear off of them. They don't have any advanced gear, so only basic gear is available. That means no magic items, no siege equipment, only things that would fit on their boat. Basically, yeah, just like basic gear, normal gear is available. You guys need to purchase any additional gear from them with your newfound coin?
What? Oh, my newfound toy. What do you mean?
He
Coin. Like
Oh,
your
I'm
newly
like-
gained
I'm,
coinage.
My bad. I'm a freak.
Sorry.
My bad, dude.
You're good.
Do I need to buy any gear off? You can buy me a pickaxe.
Pickaxe.
Buy me.
Sure.
Yeah. This is a cart.
They don't have carts on their boat.
That makes sense. That would be stupid. And if they did, it'd be for them. Let me get flint and steel.
Yep, they have it.
Box for a fucking mean.
Mhm.
By that. And do you have a fishing pole?
Do you want a backpack so you can carry all this supplies?
I thought I had that.
Not mixing. Or so.
Yeah, give me that. Give me a backpack. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then what else you said you wanted?
fishing pole,
Fishing
flint
pole.
and steel, like a tinderbox, whatever you call it.
Okay. You want a second one or
And
just the same one? I already got you a $10, I think. You're good on that.
oh, do I?
Yeah, you have one.
Oh, I do. Never mind. I do not want a second one. No.
Alright, fishing
And
pole,
the pickaxe. We got the pickaxe.
a rod, fishing rod. 4 coppers. Pickaxe, yep, you got that. Fishing rod.
Okay. And is there anything that would be good for camp, in your opinion?
You want a tent?
Yeah. Might as well.
They have one in their boat. You can sell it to you. Okay, so tent. Let me check the price real quick.
Whatever we can do to make the camp better, because I have a feeling we're going to be returning to this place.
This is your guys' base, so.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Already.
Alright,
I know
110
that.
is, a 5-foot tent is 1 silver. A 5-foot by 5-foot tent. If you want a bigger tent or multiple tents, you can also buy that too.
Fuck the tent right now.
Okay.
Here's what we're going to get. We're going to get hammer and chisel and a 10-foot pole. And oh shit, what else would help with that? I mean, like, can you get like a hooked? Can I get a hooked pole? Is that like a thing?
Yep, you can buy a hook
Pull this shit.
and you can get some.
Like a hook and like, yeah. You see what I'm cooking up?
Yes.
You, think? You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
A holder and then a pole, right? So a pole and a
Yeah.
holder and a hook. So
Mhm.
the holder can hold the hook. All right.
Yeah, and then you like stick it in.
All right. Let's see. So
And then we make a
Pull.
makeshift fungus puller.
10 foot, and then I guess it will be called a socket, and a hook.
I guess.
Or I'm not sure what we'll
just
call
like
it.
we could just call it like a, what do you call them things? Shits that cut the trees. The
Chainsaw.
fucking no. It's like a branch cutter or some shit. I don't know. Just call it like, call it what it is, bro. A hooked pole.
Yep.
Isn't it
it's a pole.
reciprocating saw?
That's if it's mechanical. Like never mind. Anyway, point is, that and then a hammer and chisel. Well, I don't. Yeah, because we need to get their stones out. So hammer and chisel.
Trying to figure out what the attachment piece is called. Not a socket. it's
That would be well, okay, so like you mean
to attach the hook to your pole. So you know
Yeah,
how a
so you
bayonet can
want
be
it-
attached.
Do you want it to like? It depends on how you're imagining how you're using it. Because if you hook it around the fungus and you want to be quick detach, it would just be like. But most of the time it's a lever, so you can like pull on the hook and it stays attached to the pole.
Mm.
So you yank on shit. Is that what you're trying to go for?
Maybe.
Or are you trying to like have the hook detached so you can pull with the hook, like so the pole just kind of positions the hook?
I'm
And then
saying
you,
like,
move the-
I mean, you can use string to hook it to connect the pole and hook together. This is just so that you can take the hook off the pole if you wanted to and attach something else.
Oh,
so-
you just mean a quick release or like a
A
QD
holder.
One. Yeah,
Let's
it would
see.
just be like a socket works. I
Okay,
guess.
we'll
Yeah,
just
it
say
makes sense,
strap.
like
How
socket.
that strap? You can strap
Yeah.
the hook on the pole or anything else on there.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so you got a pole, you got a strap, you got a hook. Price total came to, let's see, hook is, where's hook's price?
Yeah, really good.
I think hook is 4, or maybe it's more.
Just give them like 5 for everything. We're buying a pole, a hook, and we already got the rope. So.
Oh, it's 5 for a hook. Okay, 6, 7. Okay, yep.
Damn.
Alright, you're
6,
at 7.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 6 for the, it goes up to 6 for the pole and then 7 for the strap. So you're at 81.
And we need the hammer and chisel. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, small hammer and chisel. You don't need a big one. Let's
Yeah.
see.
No.
Delicate work.
And that's about it. That's
So-
about it for me.
Chisel.
2
Chisel is I think just 1 or 2 as well. It's just 1 I think for a chisel. Yeah. Alright, so small hammer, chisel, You're at 78. You got plenty of tools now. At camp. We'll create a camp note so we can determine what's left at camp. Unfortunately, they don't have a cart for you on the boat, but they do have
Yeah, barrel.
boxes, yeah, storage items like that. So
Yeah,
they do have a
but
barrel
I don't want a barrel.
or a crate if you want a crate instead. Let's see.
A barrel would be
Barrel.
more ideal because you could roll a barrel. You can't
True.
roll a crate, you know, like that.
They're selling the barrel for 2 silvers. Is that fine? 20 coppers.
Ah, damn, bro.
Carries up to
A barrel
400
for
pounds.
2 silver?
Ah, damn.
Yes, it's a pretty big barrel.
Bro.
The fuck is it made out of? Metal?
Wood.
I'll give them 2 silvers. They throw in a. How about this? I'll give them 2.5 silver for a barrel and a tent. It's haggle.
Barrel and a tent. 2.5 silvers. Well, a tent costs 1 silver. So here, you want to haggle? Let's roll to see if they react positively or negatively. So you're offering
They better, bro. Everybody make that money.
less money for more things right now, so it's technically a negative penalty.
Well,
but you
it's
have
less
plus
money. That's why it's hag. If I was offering more money
Yeah.
for the same shit, it doesn't make any sense.
Alright, they decline your offer despite your bonuses.
Alright. Just something.
Or they
I'll just take the barrel.
consider it. They consider it. They're gonna say, why do you think?
I don't know why they need the tent so bad. On a boat. Like,
Mm.
whatever, bro.
Yeah, they consider the offer. Because technically that's +1, -1, so 5. That's actually a decline. Yeah, so you just pay the normal price then. Is that fine? Or you want to make a better offer?
Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So you pay 3 coppers total. 3 silvers total, so it's 30 coppers. So you're at 58 coppers left. Still a decent amount. And you've got the barrel and the tent, which will be left at
Me,
camp.
bro.
So you got a barrel. You got a 5-foot tent. So you have plenty of gear now for your camp.
Yep.
Anything else? You want to stock up on rations?
Yes, buy rations. If you think anything else, do it. I gotta use the restroom.
You're good. Alright. We'll say you spent like 8 coppers toward rations to make it an even 50. So, let's be left at camp. That would be 8 times 3, 24 rations. Alright, while he's using the restroom, Ghost, do you want Gandalf to make any purchases with the merchants passing through your camp?
Is there any way to buy spells?
They don't sell spells, unfortunately. Only basic gear.
I'll pretty much get everything he had except for the like 10-foot pole idea.
Okay, well, list out what you want then. Like, first thing, because I have to
Let's see
take
what
note of
it is.
every price, or every calculation, transaction.
So, I know I get a barrel. I don't want to get a barrel. I'll get a tent. A bigger bag. What's the biggest bag?
Backpack.
I'll get a backpack.
Okay, and you got a 10-foot or a 5-foot tent.
Yeah, 5-foot tent. I'll get a small sword.
Small sword with sheath.
Yeah, with sheath.
Okay.
What armor can I get?
Basic armor. So they only have cloth and they only have cloth armor, helmets, and they have mail armor. They don't have any plates.
I'll do mail armor.
Mail? Okay. So when it comes to chainmail, the price for it is pretty expensive technically. So let me see if you can even afford it. Alright, so mail armor is 1 gold. So you don't have enough for it. I would
Okay.
go with the cloth armor. Cloth armor is cheaper and provides you more benefit at the moment. So
Okay.
the best one is heavy gambeson, -2 armor class bonus, costing 10 coppers total.
I'll get the heavy gambeson.
Helmet,
How much more do I have left?
heavy gambeson. Just a moment. Alright. Oops, wrong character. Alright. Now you have, so you only bought a backpack, small sword, and a gambeson so far. That was 10, 6, so 19 coppers total. So you're at 81 coppers left.
What else do we have? Can I get a bow?
What kind of bow you want? Longbow? War bow?
Yeah, I'll get a,
Actually, they don't have war bows. It's a more advanced bow. But they do have longbows.
a longbow.
Good choice. Very powerful weapon. Longbow. Quiver. 10 arrows. Or do you want more ammunition?
I'll get like 20 arrows.
Total price is 7 then. So you're down to 74. They're gonna recommend you some siege equipment. They brought some basic siege equipment, like grenades, oil flasks, or flaming oil, smoke bombs. Would you like any of those?
I'll get like 5 grenades.
Okay, they sell you 5 grenades. It's 50 coppers total. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Alright, you got 24. You have 50 grenades, or 5 grenades total. 24 coppers left.
Let me get 1 smoke bomb.
Trap, no. Grenade. 5. Smoke bomb. Okay. Alright.
And I'll spend the rest of the stuff on like a flint and steel and rations.
You want torches too?
Yeah, I'll do torches too.
Okay. How many rations do you want? How many sets? Each set has 3 rations. Or how
As
many
many as I
days?
can get.
As many as you can get with all your money?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as much as I can take.
So all your money is spent. You now have a tinderbox. And so you said tinderbox and rations, right? That was it? Oh, torches
Yeah,
too.
tinderbox and rations.
Torches. Rations. Right. And you would have 12 coppers left, so 12 times 3 is 36 rations. Which is yeah,
That'll
decent amount.
that'll be really useful on like long days.
Yep, especially when you're not at base for a while. You want to sustain a longer mission in the caves or underground. You'll need rations. Okay, good to go. Yeah, so you're well stocked. You spent all your money. You have 3 out of 25 XP. Congratulations. This is probably the most profit you've gained in a while. Alright. I want to thank you both for playing. I hope you guys had fun. And I'll see you at the next one. Take care, gentlemen.
Remind me to tell you about.
Yeah, the job offering.
We got time though. Like we've got a year, so.
Alright, good to go.
State of the world, you know. But
Yeah.
Just let me know.
Appreciate the offer, man. Yeah, I want to hear more about it. I'll
No,
text
as
you.
long as you're tracking. I mean, like, you know, we don't fuck. I don't.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
don't know you that well. I ain't gonna kill myself, but like, you know, yeah, I know you're smart, so.
I appreciate it, yeah.
Yeah, we could use somebody good like you. So.
Thank you. Alright. Take care, guys.
Anyway, yeah, peace.
Have a
bro.
good night.
Bye.